Welcome back to a new episode, new season 4, baby. Woo! You ready to rock it? I'm ready to rock it.
Ready to rock and roll.
Oh boy. Welcome to a new season of the Fruitful Three Show. We're doing things a bit differently this season. As you can see, I am joined by Eli and by Christopher for the opener. Levi is away at military school right now. Typically, we start with Husker sports, go into the NFL, but not this season. Nah. We're going over the blockbusters of the summer and catching you up on everything that happened since the last season. I'm also joined by my good friend Christopher, like I've already mentioned.
Yup. Good to be here.
He got his wish. Christopher made notice when I saw him this summer that we've never done a podcast, the three of us together.
Yeah, I swear that you and I have done a podcast together, Christopher, but after looking through the history of the videos and the podcasts, I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I did so many podcasts with Levi and Isaiah, never with you, Eli, so yeah.
I think I thought about this. We had it planned and then
something went wrong.
Yeah, last minute changes ended up happening. So it happens. For those who are new here, that's you watching. We're a podcast set out to help you and us plant our seeds and grow our plentiful fruits, whatever that may be. We go deep into the things that affect us every day that we don't give a second glance. Like how our phones drain us mentally. This season, we're doing something different and a little controversial with the hope of building a new understanding of people and life. I'm not going to spoil it, so you're going to have to subscribe and stay tuned to figure out what's coming this season. Yeah. What up, cuz? What up? All right. I have a few announcements to make. This season, I'm pushing for 1,000 subs. Yes. I'm not trying to beg.
It's a lot of sandwiches.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I'll help you eat them.
Okay. Subscribers. I read the Ask and Ye Shall Receive book. So I'm not trying to beg. I am just trying to ask for help. Ask and ye shall receive. So I'd like to hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, and if you help us pull it off, I will personally plant a tree for every new subscriber, and I may even do a giveaway to one of our lucky new subscribers to give you a tree. And these are not just any tree, fruit trees, because we're the Fruitful Three Show. Like, come on, man. And so yeah.
How many subscribers would that be?
Well, we're at 48 right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of money. Hey, it's gonna hurt my bank account, but I don't care. So I guess you'll have to subscribe to find out whether or not that I will give away a tree. So, and then if we also hit 1,000 subs, one lucky subscriber will walk away with a full season 4 Fruitful 3 drip set. You know, that's hoodie, shorts, shirts, pants, beanies, you know.
The whole thing.
The whole thing, dude. Whatever we offer. I'd also love to get to 3,000 watch hours. It only takes 3,000 views of like 5 minutes. You only have to spend 5 minutes to be engaged. So please share this with a friend and colleague or on Facebook, whatever. Every bit of love helps, and it lets us invest in more giveaways and cool things for you. Also, we're at like 1,500 watch hours the last I checked. So we're already halfway there.
It's double the numbers.
Yeah, only need 1,500 more, dude. So we are going on to merch. Gosh, a lot of announcements, dude. Over the summer, I have designed some hats. They're cool. I got some iced entertainment hat.
Yeah, I recently bought one.
It's too small for my head.
A couple of months ago.
You can move it. I got another one That's my logo for the website. That is not out yet, but it should be out either by the end of this weekend. And I got the Iced Beats one that I have also not released yet. So
Where this one's got an E on it.
yeah, Iced the logo for that thing. And over the spring and summer, I've oh, there he is.
Ooh, Iced Entertainment.
There he is. There he is. Ooh, looking sexy, dude.
Yeah,
But
right
anyway,
on.
these shirts that I just showed you, they're for charity. They were I put them out for the help of the Nebraska wildfires. You buy a shirt, you give a shirt, for all the people that lost what they lost in the wildfires of Nebraska out west in the panhandle. And, down the line, well, now we can do it for more than just Nebraska. We can do it for anyone that's losing out on anything. So always be thoughtful and go look at those shirts because they're cool. All right. One of the best ways to support the pod is by grabbing some merch. These are new designs out. There are new designs out, including some of my brother's line. Eli has some merch on my website, and Levi has some merch. So check out the merch. Some of the merch even gives back to charity. Start the new season off right with fresh merch from iceentertainment.net/drip. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Christopher. Look at Eli. Look at me. We're all merching out right now. All merching out. Alrighty. So how was the summer, guys?
Well, it was great. We went to New York. We saw Christopher. I met you in person for the first time.
I know, man. It was great having you, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah.
It was great. It was fun. And crap, there's been so much eventful summer, and heck, we watched Supergirl. We went to that movie and we all watched that, all three of us together.
Yeah. That was like my birthday weekend. We saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, oh man, New York, what an experience. Crazy, because between FIFA and everything else going on in Times Square, but man, it was great. And all the new food, you introduced me to that new chicken spot. That was amazing.
Oh man.
Man, that was good chicken.
Yes. Oh man. Yes. I totally agree.
So many good places. We went to that barbecue.
BBQs.
Yeah, BBQs.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Shit, well, how about you guys?
How was your summer, Christopher?
Summer's been good. I feel like the summer has gone so fast. Like, I'm starting school September 1st, and I'm like looking forward to it, but I'm also not, because I'm like, damn, like, back to school again. But I'm like ready, I've been going to the gym lately, but I've been taking a break, but I am going back next week, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. We went to the World Cup. Oh, well, just Eli and I. And
it was Ecuador versus
Germany.
Yeah. Yeah, and wow, what a game.
Mm-hmm.
That game was the only soccer game I've ever been to, but man, what a game. It only 3 scores throughout the entire game, and crowd was crazy, sold out stadium. But what an experience, and people were so lively and energetic. The fans were amazing and so exciting.
Very exciting.
So I do want to say, before I got on with you guys, I was playing Madden 27 on my PlayStation, and I'm really loving the game so far. Franchise mode, they really improved upon it, and I really like it. And yeah, man. So yeah.
Heck yeah. Also, as Christopher mentioned, the summer went by fast. Not just the summer though. This whole year just flew by. Like, I'm still like, there's events that happen in 2025 that is like, oh, that wasn't that long ago. And then it's like, hold on, dude, it's already the end of August, pretty much. Like, that's just crazy.
It is crazy.
I also, this last weekend, got to spend some time with some bees, dude. Yeah, I got to spend some time with some bees.
Save the bees, man.
Well, we attempted to save the bees. We might have saved a few, but I gotta dress up, go and try to save some bees, move them over to our beehive that we have. We unfortunately couldn't find a queen nor any signs of new brood, so that was kind of disappointing. But we still put up boxes and we're trying to capture the bees to get them to a new location for brood,
and we can possibly get them a new queen.
Yeah, give them a frame that has brood in it already and let the workers do what the workers do, and
hopefully all goes well and God allows us to save this beehive before they burn down the building.
Well, even though we ripped out all the hives, they're either getting in the box or they're dying, unfortunately.
Hopefully they let us save them.
Yeah. It's up to the bees now. What were you saying, Christopher?
Yeah, so when it comes to bees, I like love them from afar. So yeah.
Yeah, last week we were trying to figure out a game plan, and I got stung twice because I didn't think we were going to make them mad while we were there. Because Eli and I have been over there multiple times and been around them, but when you're actually like up close and really close to their hive, they do not like that one bit.
Christopher, you should have seen it. Half his face was swollen.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I got a bee crawled in my ear, dude. And then I got stung on the cheek, bro. Got a kiss. No. Got a kiss from a bee. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So that was pretty much my summer. Any new ideas come along, or
I'm not gonna get into my summer too much. I've done so much this summer and the past few months, and it's just been one thing after another, and it's been nothing short of amazing and eventful and busy and way too fast.
Way too fast.
You can say that again.
Yeah. Way too fast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just going back to school. But I am excited for football season, so that's all I'll say about that. So
2 weeks away.
Yeah.
2 weeks away.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure football fans are going crazy about that.
Bro.
I really don't care.
Okay, Levi's going crazy about that.
Yeah.
Like there's a preseason game at 8:00. I will be watching that as soon as we get off. So yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get too excited into preseason. And quite frankly, I haven't been getting too excited into football because everything's kind of rigged now, I feel like.
It's a ploy to make money.
Yeah, it's entertainment and not sports. I like sports, not entertainment. All right, let's kick this off with the blockbusters. All right. I did not put these in order. All right. They're just I wrote them down and I looked at a list and I wrote down all those and I wrote down my notes and I never organized them. So it'll be entertaining. First on the list is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Brand New Day. It got a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes and 98 on Popcorn Meter.
Whoop whoop.
It was an amazing movie.
It was an amazing movie for sure.
It had a good amount of action. It told a great story, which is what I wanted out of a Spider-Man movie. It really reminded me of the first two Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. And I would compare it to one of those. I thought it was really good. I think it's the best Tom Holland Spider-Man movie so far. My personal opinion.
I definitely feel like they stepped up the action from the last movie. And I gotta say this. The chemistry between Tom Holland and John Bernthal was perfect. Perfect. I loved them when they were on screen, their relationship. Yeah, so I just love that movie, and I need to see it again. So
Mhm.
yeah,
It's not the first time Tom Holland and John Berthel have done movies together. They actually auditioned for both for Punisher and Spider-Man on the set of a different movie, and it was John Berthel that helped. He was like, "Do a backflip for the screen, just do it. Like no one else does it, just do it," and really helped Tom Holland get the role. So
yeah.
Helping each other out. Now they're working together.
Yeah, I mean, John Berthel is such an amazing actor. Even when I watched Daredevil, Born Again, such amazing chemistry with Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil. So yeah,
hmm hmm the notes that I have on Spider-Man is great, absolutely amazing, fantastic. Get it? Get it?
Fantastic Spider-Man.
Well, it was amazing
Or
Spider-Man.
amazing Spider-Man.
But Fantastic Four,
Oh, yeah.
and Spider-Man was in a little bit with Fantastic Four,
I was thinking Fantastic Spider-Man, like the cartoon, but that's actually Spectacular Spider-Man. Okay, I got the two confused.
But as social media obviously does, someone pointed out that the MCU Spider-Man still doesn't have his own beloved villain. For example, Toby has Green Goblin, which was very common for the Toby universe. Andrew would have been the Lizard. We saw the Lizard in the last movie, and Electro. No, yeah, Electro, right? I think that's
hmm
the.
So yeah,
Sometimes I get confused between DC and Marvel. If I say a wrong name, it happens. All right, but Andrew had Lizard and Electro, and then Tom is arguably Scorpion, but was under mind control in the movie. That's a little spoiler if you haven't seen it yet, but it's been out for like a month, so you should have seen it by now. Well,
Okay.
you got something to add, Christopher?
Yeah, so I saw a rumor on X that apparently they was trying to figure out should they put Dream Gray or Craven the Hunter. So they ended up going with Jean Grey instead of Craven the Hunter. Who knows? He could be in Spider-Man 5, so we'll see.
see now, Craven the Hunter would have been a solid choice because didn't they tried getting Craven the Hunter in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, right? And then they kept pushing it back, and then finally they just didn't do it.
Well, the fourth movie, yeah, the fourth movie was actually gonna have Mysterio in it for Tobey Maguire. I think Craven the Hunter was a setup that they were planning to have with the Amazing Spider-Man. I don't remember for sure.
And then also, I'm all these characters. There's so many of them. There's like a bounty hunter one that
Mhm.
might be confusing. Um, Mysterio, yeah, but the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. They always like the first one had one villain, and then they just kept introducing more and more villains in every
And
movie.
well, the third one, Sam Raimi tried to fight so hard because he was like it's an overkill. And the studio
Yeah.
was like, no, we want it this way.
Yeah.
Studio getting in the way of the director.
And then he kind of just gave up and made the movie a joke.
Yeah. And
Fortunately.
then Sony was like, we're going a different direction now.
So I remember with Andrew Garfield, it was supposed to be a third Spider-Man movie with the Sinister Six, but that ended up getting canceled for whatever reason.
And they keep hinting at that. Even in the Tom Holland movies, they're hinting at the Sinister Six, but we still haven't seen it.
Well, we kind of saw it with No Way Home, but it was all different characters from different universes.
And then I believe Tom Holland, I think he's trying to bring in Miles Morales into his universe. So I think him and Sony and Disney are going to try to work that out. So
hmm
we'll see what happens.
hmm Um, Also about the movie, people are mad about Jean Grey being the villain. They thought that was a waste of storyline. as some people have said. I personally kind of think it was I liked the movie because it was a great storyline. Yeah, did they have a wasted villain, you know? So what? There are movies like that. That's cinema, you know? It's how you tell the story that matters and not
And that's kind of what they've been doing with movies these days is the villain, to make it more of a relatable character, they're not making it the traditional villain. They're making it just a misunderstood person. Like they've been wronged and they're just angry and they think that they want revenge and they're doing it for, whatever reason, but you don't see that at the beginning. You see them as the villain in the movie and then you're like, "Oh, well maybe this person isn't as bad as what you think." Later on in the movie once you get to know the character.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that Jean Grey is like the villain, but actually it's the black guy. I don't remember his name, but
the director.
yeah. And
Yeah.
then Spider-Man, he realizes that, like at the last minute, he's like, "Oh man, like I've been lied to," you know?
Which the director of whatever it was, he's from the comics. He's actually one of the guys that does a lot of torture experiments on mutants. So I mean, with him getting set up as already torturing mutants and doing experiments on them, I mean, like, we're gonna probably see a lot more of him
Probably.
with the mutant universe coming into play.
And heck, they might even introduce more characters because X-Men, you're bringing in the X-Men now, and that's a big thing. With Wolverine, he was kind of an experiment. With Deadpool, he was an experiment. A lot of these X-Men, these mutants in the Marvel universe, are experiments, and they're some underground government agency that's testing on humans and trying to make super soldiers. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of that, and whether that's the guy that we saw in Spider-Man, or maybe they're bringing in someone else like Deadpool's father, or whoever did I forget the guy's name, but he made Wolverine's bones metal. There's plenty of people that they could do in the Marvel universe. But also I have a feeling that there might be this guy in the Spider-Man movie. He probably has some good lawyers, and he probably has some kind of government background, and he can probably get himself out of whatever mess that he's in, and we will probably end up seeing him in future movies.
Yeah, you just got to call up Fisk, call up Trump,
the mayor of New York.
Could we talk about,
No,
Yeah,
ask
go
your
ahead.
question.
Could we talk about the relationship between Peter and MJ for a second?
We can.
Because in the last movie, Peter had to make a sacrifice, and everybody he once knew had to forget he was Spider-Man. And now in Brand New Day, he has to deal with the fact that he's alone. He lost MJ and he lost Ned. And when he went to that college party, I believe in Boston, he saw the love of his life with some other dude. And when I saw that, I was like, "Oh man," like I felt so bad for him. And then as the movie progressed, Peter Parker, he tried to like make Mary Jane, MJ, like remember him. And I believe she had like found a note that he had written to like MJ, and then she was like, "Yo, when you were gonna like tell me about this?" And I was like, "Oh shoot," like, but it was like heartbreaking to like hear that, she was grateful that he like saved her life, but she doesn't like love him because that was like a different MJ, and I was just like, damn, bro.
It's harsh.
Yeah. But, in the end, I was happy to see that Ned, he remembers Peter, when they did the handshake and stuff. So that was cool. So hopefully MJ comes around and she could love Peter again. We'll see.
Yeah, I kind of have a feeling that in maybe Doomsday, maybe the next Spider-Man movie, they are going to have her remember him, but it's going to be one of those things that happen in between movies, and I don't know how it's going to be, whether they kiss and she's not brainwashed or whatever the case might be. Peter Parker and Ned, they had their handshake. That was their thing. So what's Peter Parker's and MJ's thing?
Yeah.
And then will she remember him after that? I have a feeling that they might just write it into the script that she remembers, and they might do like a short clip or like a flashback or something. I don't know.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they kiss for a second time in Punisher's place? Am I wrong?
Boat dock? I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
I think the only time they kissed was when she was under Jean Grey's
Spell.
spell thing.
Okay. All right.
Next on the list, and we're done with Spider-Man, right? I don't want to rush. Okay.
Yeah.
We have the Odyssey. Have you seen the Odyssey yet?
No, I wanted to see it, but yeah, I can't contribute to this conversation. So,
well, without trying to spoil it.
Well, it got a 94 on Rotten Tomatoes and a 97 on Popcorn Meter, and it was a very good movie for sure.
It is finishing out its theater debut with like $2 billion or something, I think. Or 1.6.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan made a lot of money on that movie.
I don't know. It's one of the highest earned movies of the year, alongside Spider-Man.
Yeah, so it just passed Deadpool and Wolverine for like the number one R-rated movie of all time.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And I guess it was a book?
Yes, it was a book. If you have ever watched the Justice League, like the animated Justice League, Batman basically gives a summary to Green Lantern. Have you ever read the Odyssey? Well, when what's his name poked the Cyclops eye out, the Cyclops says, "Who's there?" And the guy says, "Nobody." So when the gods came, all the Cyclops could say was, "Nobody." Yeah. I don't remember the guy's name, but it was an amazing movie. I've never read the book, and there is controversial between the fans saying they would like us to see a Mel Gibson. I wrote Mel Brooks, but it is Mel Gibson.
I figured that was a typo.
Yes, to make his own version, because fans were upset that Christopher Nolan did not use actual Greeks and actual people from the islands over there. And they believe that Mel Gibson would do that because he has done that in other movies, even like the Resurrection. Is that?
Yeah, he did the Jesus show, right?
Oh, Jesus movie.
Yeah. He's coming out with a new one.
Yeah. I forget what it's called. I don't think it's Resurrection, but maybe it is. Yeah, look it up for me, please.
No.
Either way, Christopher Nolan is still an amazing director. Every movie he makes just slaps. It hits harder than anything else. It's definitely for sure a rewatch.
Passion of Christ.
There we go, Passion of Christ. Thank you.
And then there's also Braveheart, Lethal Weapon, Mad Max, The Resurrection, Hacksaw Ridge.
Passion of Christ is what I was talking about. But he did do The Resurrection. So I was technically correct. But it's the Passion of Christ that he's making a sequel to.
The Resurrection is the new movie that hasn't come out yet. That's it.
Uh-huh.
It's like a sequel of Passion of Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yes.
So when it comes to rewatchability, his last movie, Oppenheimer, it's a good movie, but it was boring to me and didn't watch it again. I feel like the Odyssey is going to be more entertaining for me personally. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, Oppenheimer was. I just because of how long the movie is, it's kind of hard to rewatch that length of movie unless you have like the whole day, to really just kind of throw away.
It's not like watching like Avengers Endgame when there's like a ton of action, you know.
I don't even like rewatching Avengers Endgame because of how long it is.
Well, see, Endgame isn't as long as Infinity War. Infinity War is a really good movie, but it's what, 2.5 hours?
Oh, I thought Endgame's 3 hours.
Yeah, Endgame is 3 hours.
I thought Endgame was shorter than.
No, Endgame was longer. Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, Infinity War was better.
Yeah, Infinity War was better. I love Infinity War. Endgame, on the other hand, I could not really get into.
The graphics were awful in Endgame. The green screen was awful in Infinity War.
Okay, let's get back on task of what is in 2026. Dang it. Let's go on to the next one. I'm pretty sure Christopher already told me this, but Masters of the Universe. Has Christopher seen it or not?
I have not. I've avoided that movie like it was the plague.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it got a 67 on Rotten Tomatoes and an 86 on the popcorn meter.
Yeah, so the people have voted 86, you said?
Well, 86 on the popcorn meter.
Yeah, that's the people. The Rotten Tomatoes are critics.
It's got 5,000 plus verified ratings.
So, yes, Masters of the Universe to me was an underdog masterpiece. I mean, I've seen part of the cartoons as a kid growing up. I had no clue what to think this movie was going to turn out to be off the trailer. We've also watched the 80s.
1989, is it?
I think. Movie of Masters of the Universe, which was just whack. If you ever watch that movie, it's whack. It's true 80s for sure.
Honestly, a really good script and very good acting. It's just everything else. The rubber mask, the horrible graphics.
Yeah.
But beautifully written.
And with this, I was pleasantly surprised with how much action-packed they had in it. Full of great humor, dry humor.
Lots of dry humor.
All sorts of humor. And probably, I'm going to say this, probably one of Jared Leto's best works.
Oh, for sure. That was Jared Leto's best role. I would probably say the Joker was his worst, and then the vampire dude,
Morbius.
He did honestly really good with Morbius, but his best role was Skeletor.
Did you guys see him in that Disney movie Tron Ares?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was really good in that movie too.
He was.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's a really good actor. He's just gotten bad roles and a lot of hate from those roles. But
it seems like every movie he does, they try to boycott, I don't know why. I believe Masters of the Universe could have done better at the box office if it was not marketed to 50-year-olds because it's been since like the 90s or 80s since.
The trailer for that movie was so weak.
Yeah, right?
And I was going to watch it just because it's the Master of the Universe. But that trailer didn't interest me at all.
No.
So if I didn't know who or what the Master of the Universe was, I would have had no interest in the movie.
But I mean, they did go a good route with the trailer, as in they never spoiled anything.
They definitely did not spoil anything.
There's a win on that part.
Yeah.
So with this movie flopping the way it did, do you think, I think Amazon produced this movie, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you think Amazon is going to make Thundercats? I don't think they should.
The rumors are still looking forward to the sequel.
I hope so.
With Thundercats. I would be completely down with it.
I would have to see a trailer first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next on the list, we have Project Hail Mary. You ever watch that,
Did
Christopher?
not
Nope.
see it. Sorry. Yeah.
I literally wrote was unexpected brilliance.
And it really was. What's his name?
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. He's one of, in my opinion, one of the best actors in Hollywood right now. All of his movies are good. I've seen so many of his Fall Guy, The Nice Guys, so many of his movies. This was another very good one.
Mm-hmm.
And I've even considered buying the DVD just because it is worth it.
Mm-hmm. I've never read the book, but so I just went off the trailer, and Eli's like, we should go to it, and I was like, all right. And I'm glad you dragged me along.
I have to. It's Ryan Gosling. He's an awesome actor,
Mm-hmm.
and he brings a lot of good things into every movie he does, and I'm glad that we went.
It was very cinematic, I will say.
It was very cinematic.
Very cinematic.
Since we're talking about Ryan Gosling, I'm looking forward to him as Ghost Rider. That's all I'll say.
I got some information that you do not know as of right now.
What?
Supposedly, the rumor is he's going to play Carter Slade or Slade Carter, however it goes, like what the old man was in
Oh, the Ghost Rider on the horse.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly, they are announcing him as Carter Slade.
That's even more of a serious
Johnny
role.
Blaze. Well,
You're taking a non-serious actor with a fun, upbeat acting style and putting him in a serious role.
People say he's a good match for Slade Carter. I've never read the comics for Slade Carter.
The only Slade Carter I know is, if you're right, is the dude on the horse from the first Ghost Rider movie.
But then there's newer versions of him, more modern, and then Johnny Blaze comes along.
And hopefully they cast Johnny Blaze with not Keanu Reeves, since he's
60.
Old, but like a younger Keanu Reeves. That
Christopher.
Yeah, Christopher. You should be Ghost Rider.
Man, that would be amazing. Checking people's souls and shit.
Look into my eyes.
Yep.
I remember when you would do that all the time. You just grab me by the shirt. Look into my eyes. Feel their pain.
I love that.
So who was the Ghost Rider in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Do you guys know?
That was... Yeah, what? They canceled that show. They had like a whole ABC show for the Ghost Rider. And I remember watching the commercials for it. They were pumping it up. And then all of a sudden, nothing. Like they aired it, it plummeted, and they canceled it.
Yeah.
Big old flop. I think it's Johnny Blaze, though.
Okay.
I think.
It might have. But Johnny Blaze is like a motorcycle rider.
Yeah, and he is a motorcycle rider.
But it was a car in the trailer.
I think he has.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It was a car.
Because I think he had a car and a motorcycle. He just had like different vehicles he could choose from. I don't remember. I didn't catch. I caught part of it and saw the CGI or the effects and was like, yeah, no.
I just don't want Disney to Disney-fy Ghost Rider like they did with The Punisher.
That should be an R-rated movie.
Good. But they even kind of Disney-fied Deadpool a little bit.
Well, that was also because Deadpool and Deadpool and Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds was not allowed to improvise because of all the writing blocks or writer's blocks and
Disney.
All those, yeah. So with him being able to improvise again, it should be nice. A lot better.
Hopefully Deadpool 4, they allow Ryan Reynolds to improvise a little bit.
Supposedly it's starting in production here soon.
I heard about that. I can't wait.
Are we done with
Project Hail Mary was amazing, unexpectedly brilliant. Let's talk about Supergirl.
No, Supergirl we're saving until next week because I finished the comic. I finished the comic.
I want to talk about Supergirl.
What?
What?
Are you having me on next week?
Yeah, I am having you on next week.
I have to wait another. Christopher and I have to wait another.
Facts. What is this?
Week? Yeah.
That's the one movie all three of us saw together.
And I'm making you guys wait. So don't
Another
spoil
week?
it. Don't spoil it. Take your notes, make sure it's good, and come back next week. Like 100, bro, because I got my notes already written. Okay?
I'm going to leave some hateful messages on this video.
Dude, please do. Get the comment section roaring right now.
I'm
Okay?
gonna get the comment section roaring. I'm mad, and I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna diss this podcast.
Yeah, cool.
So are we at least gonna talk about Superman on HBO Max?
The cartoon?
Yeah.
My Adventures with Superman. Go right ahead. This will fill in the Supergirl time. Go right ahead.
I am obsessed with that show, man. That show is really fucking amazing. Like the storytelling, the action, and like the last episode was like really good. And I was super happy to see that Clark got his powers back. And I really love the relationship between Supergirl and Jimmy Olsen. I'm saying those.
It's very modern, you know. It's the love-hate relationship.
Like
I want
high
you
school type relationship.
Yeah. It's the I want you, but I don't want you, you know? Like I want you, but I know you don't like me. So I'm gonna do everything to make you mad in order for you to like me.
That's not gonna get me personally to like anybody.
Exactly. It's high school relationships, dude.
But it's not just that. Like, do you know why also I like it?
Why?
You know, stop playing.
Why?
Stop playing. You know.
Why?
I don't know why.
Why, Christopher?
Tell me.
Yeah,
tell the fans why.
Because like he's black and she's white. Like, you know? Yeah.
Christopher's got a thing for white girls.
Oh yeah. White women. Hey, where the white women at?
Yeah. Yep.
I haven't yet to finish the My Adventures with Superman. I have 2 episodes left, but
I am not up to date on that show. But there was one day I spent a lot of time in hotels this summer. I was flipping through channels, and one night I was flipping through, and I happened to come across Cartoon Network, and My Adventures with Superman was on Cartoon Network. So I went ahead and I watched an episode. I didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah, you gotta.
But like I didn't start from the beginning. Who knows what episode I was watching? But yeah, it was a good show.
Dude, it takes me back to like every time I watch it and like I get into it, like with the guitar intro and everything, takes me back to like childhood cartoons, dude. Like waking up early and watching Saturday morning cartoons.
That's
like,
one thing that I think Warner Bros. Is doing right. But it's only on, HBO.
It's on Adult Swim, which is Cartoon Network.
Adult Swim too, but like those kind of cartoons are the cartoons that I like. Those are the cartoons I want to watch. But heck.
And then I like the relationship between Clark and his 2 kids. That was really great. So.
Yes, sir. All right, we're going into Michael, dude. The Michael movie. Michael Jackson. Like, yee hee.
Cause this is thriller.
So my notes I have on it is a lot of backlash for focusing on one era of his life, but after the movie, I quickly realized I didn't have a problem with it. I was just like, man, they're really spending a lot of time on his pre-years. But then after I was like, oh, it's towards the end of the movie. This gonna be like a trilogy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna focus on 3 different points of his life.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that was unclear in the trailer, which was a pleasant surprise for me. I love a little bit of surprises because, I don't like the trailer to spoil it, all of it. So,
Yeah.
It's awesome.
His father was an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
His father was an asshole.
In the beginning of the movie, he was just abusing Michael and like emotionally and physically.
And also, not to mention, bumming off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole family.
And to get to that, I want Christopher to finish though first. So I have something to add to that.
I mean, because it was at times it was hard for me to watch him like get beatings because I used to get beatings by my dad. And so I could like relate to that. So it's like trauma I'm like reliving and shit. So his mother was like the only one in the family who like gave a shit about him, you know? So yeah.
Yeah. I think the whole family kind of used Michael. Like he was the star in the family and they all used him to get their publicity, get their money, get all the things that they want. And I kind of feel that that's what they're still doing today, because why are they making a trilogy for Michael Jackson, but all these other movies are only getting one? All these singers are only getting one movie.
There's that one brother of Michael's that went independent, basically signed with a different label and just left the family pretty much.
Props to him too.
And I was like, okay, I think that's the realest one out of the whole.
He's the trooper.
Mm-hmm. He knew instantly to get out and to make it on his own.
Unfortunately, Michael Jackson couldn't do that because his family was following him. They were living off of him. And
I mean, they all have their own solo projects, but none of them compared to where Michael Jackson's sat, you know?
Yeah.
Towards the end of the movie, you know, he finally had the courage to like say, you know what, Dad, like you're not gonna control my life anymore. And that was very good to watch in my opinion. So
that was it was a very good movie, very empowering movie. I felt bad. Like that movie really made me feel for Michael Jackson. And I know a lot of people they made fun of him. They give Michael Jackson a lot of shit. He makes great music and he was kind of an awkward guy. And people make fun of him for, his plastic surgery and all that, but there's a reason why he was like that, and the movie showed why he was insecure, why he didn't like who he was or how he looked and all that.
And Michael was so isolated. That was, I think, the main reason why he bought all those animals, because he couldn't relate to people that was like his own age, which was really sad. Like I really took notice of that. And also, he brought all the gangsters together just to like dance in his video.
Crips and the Bloods.
Yeah, like I thought that was like some legendary shit. Like, you know,
he united them. He did that.
Yeah.
And that was his idea, and he did that with his music, and that's amazing.
Yeah. I don't remember what song he used for that video, but man, that guy was a genius.
I think it's Bad. Bad? Yeah.
No.
No.
It might have been Human Nature, maybe.
No, Human Nature was later on, dude.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because that was like 90s. He did Human Nature. It would have been off of like the Thriller album.
It wasn't bad. You know I'm bad. I'm bad. You know it.
No, that was like later on.
I don't remember.
Honestly, there's so many songs I don't want to waste time Googling it.
All right. Are we done with Michael?
Yeah.
Are we done with the king of pop?
Yes, we are.
We got Scary Movie. Christopher, I bet you still haven't seen it.
No.
Honestly, it got kind of a low rating on Rotten Tomato, but Popcorn Meter has it a little bit higher at 64. But honestly, that movie made a lot of money though. So I don't see why it get such a low rating.
Well, the Tomatoes or Rotten Tomatoes, that's critics. So that's like everyone that watches it before. And then the Popcorn Meter is everyone that watches it when it releases.
Okay. Well, it has a 500 plus verified rating, or 5,000 plus.
I mean, it would, if you don't know what happened in the last 5 years, even like you had to even watch all the scary movies.
There were so many Easter eggs that I mean, I caught as many as I could, but I had to go through and I watched an Easter egg, and heck, the Easter egg video is just as long as the movie. It's like every 5 seconds there's another Easter egg. And it's some that you see, some in the script, and the whole script is, and it's just one comedy skit after another, making fun of everything that's happened in like what, the last 5-6 years.
Yeah, the last, ever since 2020.
And I don't think they skip anything.
Mm-mm.
Like they literally cover everything and jam pack it into one movie. A hilariously funny movie.
It's
The movie was off the wall.
It was amazing. And you never knew who the killer was.
Who was the killer?
All the original cast, pretty much.
Oh, all the OGs.
Yeah, all the OGs.
Yeah.
So my notes I have on it is comedy is back. Let's go. A definitely must watch if you pay attention to pop culture.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to everything. Maybe recap on what's happened in the last like 5 years. They cover it all.
Yes. Next on the list is Mario. It was better than expected. Sequels tend to be a letdown, but this did not. And what I really loved about it was it recreated nostalgia for me with Skeleton Browser and some of the courses from the video games.
They're very good at that with the imagery, showing that they did get a 87 on the popcorn meter. Over 10,000 people rated that movie.
Hell yeah, dude. Christopher, you watched it, right?
No.
No, you have not watched it. You watched the first one?
Yeah.
First one was good. I really liked the first one.
I watched the first one like the night before, was it? Or the day before?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I literally did not see I've seen part of the first one, like the ending, but I've never like actually sat down and watched the whole movie. And so Eli made me, that was Easter weekend. You made me watch it. And
I think I was here too. We finished the movie. Yeah. Okay.
You made me watch the movie.
Good, because the first movie, honestly, I think the first movie was better than the second, but the second one had, it was more directed towards children, but it was also, it had the imagery, it had like the actual, almost like, I want to call it gameplay in the movie itself.
The nostalgia of it, you know?
Yeah. It was a cool movie to watch.
I don't know if you updated your script to include this, but are we going to discuss the X-Men cast or not today?
That is later. That is
okay.
We got one more movie, dude. Okay. One more. That's Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. Yeah.
Got an 86 on popcorn meter.
Yeah, I didn't know how they were gonna pull this off since it came from a television show. But it was action packed, and it really felt like a movie worth watching from like the 80s and stuff. It was actually like you felt the nostalgia of like the Star Wars sense, you know.
I was impressed with how good the graphics are, because I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so I don't see a lot of that. But I watch a lot of Marvel movies. Both are owned by Disney, and seeing how better the graphics are in the Star Wars movies than what they are in the Marvel movies.
But with Lucasfilms, they have their own in-house CGI people that worked on the animation shows. So when they go to live action, they make sure they really get down like character detail, which is,
I wish that they'd do that with Marvel.
Right?
Oh man.
Hey,
I do want to mention one, since that live action Moana movie seemed kind of big this summer. I wanted to just briefly talk about that. it got an 88 on the popcorn meter. So, I mean, I've heard I've heard good things about the movie. I haven't seen it myself, but I've heard that it's good. Even talking with a couple friends and coworkers who've seen it, they all pretty much said the same thing, that it was. I mean, I haven't. People weren't really hyping the movie up, but Disney was really pushing to have it. And I think seeing Dwayne the Rock Johnson actually play that god character,
Maui.
would have been really cool. So I don't know, maybe I'll watch that movie someday too. I think I've seen the first Moana movie, and I think this one kind of had more of an older crowd directive to it, kind of leaning towards an older
The fans of the first one, because
Yeah.
it was like 2018 or whatever when the
Really
first one
wasn't that
came out.
long ago.
Yeah. So down in the comments, leave which movie you really love watching this summer. Tell us if we missed something.
We'll talk
'cause,
about it next
you know,
week.
it happens. We miss stuff. Life goes on. So we're gonna allow Christopher to talk about his X-Men and his Doomsday.
Yo, what the? Why you had to do that? Yo, I can't even concentrate anymore, man. F you.
There was while we were at Dallas BBQs, Christopher was still trying to eat his chicken wings, and I said a joke that I wasn't really trying to make a joke, but Christopher bust out laughing and almost chokes on his food. Thought we had to do the Heimlich for a second, but he lived. And then he cussed me out after the fact.
Yo,
for trying to kill him.
Yo, bro, you are low key funny, bro. Like that ass. Like, yeah. So Disney, they had their event last week. It's called D23, and they had all the X-Men cast. Well, not all, but some of them. And the one cast that caught my attention was the actress that's gonna play Rogue. She is so attractive. I first discovered her in Superman and Lois on the CW, and she has really like grown on me. Like, so I'll say that. And what's his name? Adam Driver is playing Mr. Sinister. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because Marvel always had a joke. They call him up for roles because he always denied them. So they just made it a regular deal. Like, hey, you want this role? And he's like, nah, I'm good. And for like every role, they would do that. He finally now has his own role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, dude.
Finally said yes.
He finally said yes. It's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Doomsday.
Yes.
I watched that trailer 20 times, the special look. And when Mr. Fantastic asks Victor, did you do this? And Doom responds by saying, all of you have lived stolen lives and you must give them back. And then Mr. Fantastic is like, Victor, did you do this? Like yelling at him, And then Thor is like, I'm like paraphrasing here, but I think he says, I'm gonna like send you to hell, some shit like that. And then the epic comeback response is like from Dr. Doom. He's like, oh, hell answers to me, for I am Doom. And I was like, oh my God. Like, that was such an epic moment. Like, where he like unleashed the Sentinels, I think they're called.
Mm-hmm.
And just looking at his whole outfit, like, for I am Doom. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I was already sold on this movie, but I can't wait to see this movie, bro. Like, yeah.
His final words, correct me if I'm wrong, as Iron Man was I am Iron Man, correct?
Mhm.
So now he's classifying as I am Doom.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. Man. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. December needs to come here now.
Nah, dude. I'm liking this right now. I'm liking the time right now. But
I don't. Yeah. I mean, the closer we get, the more psyched I get for Doomsday. I don't want to work myself up too much just in case it's a bad movie. I don't want to be disappointed, but I think it might turn out to be a good one.
How much you think Doomsday is gonna make?
it will easily
It's gonna break the box office for
Yeah.
sure.
It's easily gonna tie or be more than Endgame, I think.
For sure.
Unless the only possibility that I could see, but with the explosion of what Spider-Man brought in, I really think they can bring in those numbers. It's just superhero burnout, if otherwise.
Do you guys think it'll have a chance to join the $3 billion club? Or can you or
I'm gonna say
like
no.
No?
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, it depends on how good it is, you know?
Yeah.
Because to make the $3 billion club, like everybody will have to go back to rewatch it, you know? And I know that's a lot of the numbers for Endgame was a lot of people went back to rewatch it for the Easter eggs and everything else.
I probably watched that movie 3 times in theaters.
Yeah, see, this dude, I watched it once in theaters.
I'll say if Doomsday doesn't make it to 3 billion, I'll say Secret Wars could probably do it. Yeah.
I'm ready for Secret Wars, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for the future of Marvel as a whole. It's gonna be exciting to see where it goes.
Yes.
Are we talking about lanterns today or is that next week?
We can talk about lanterns next week, I think.
Okay.
I haven't yet watched episode 1, so I have nothing on it. I barely even watched the trailer because I'm just trying to. I wanna experience it for the art that James Gunn has created. You know. So you got something to say, Christopher?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like episode 2 is gonna come out this Sunday, so I'm looking forward to that for sure.
Yes, and hopefully I'll have time. I'm planning on rewatching Supergirl this weekend to take more notes because I
How many
finished.
times have you seen Supergirl?
This will be like my 3rd time, 4th time maybe.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
And where am I?
You've been camping and doing your other summer activities.
I've been busy this summer. You never told me that you watched Supergirl again.
I've been doing it so I can take my notes.
This guy's watching Supergirl without me.
Yeah, breaking it down frame by frame, you know?
And reading the comic.
Yes.
Bro, I'm still waiting for it to come out on HBO Max. Like
it should have. It's on. Oh, I guess it's just on digital.
Yeah, it's on digital.
September is when
it releases on DVD,
which means it'll be on HBO.
Yeah,
in September.
Because I think they released them both at the same time.
There's one topic left, and it's not really a topic. It can be, but as for the remainder of the year, what movie are you most excited to see? And this is for the fans as well. Go in the comments and type out what you want. On this list, I have Doomsday, which obviously we already talked about. We have Clayface, which is I'm real excited for it. We have Street Fighter. I'm also excited for it. That's a game that used to be popular in the 90s. We have Coyote versus Acme, which already has a 101% rating on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics, bro.
First ever.
Over
100.
And this movie got scrapped. Why? Because Warner Bros. Sucks.
For reals. They're throwing away such a big movie, and then they just handed it off, and someone else released it, and now it's already got a 101.
I'm waiting for them to boycott for Batgirl to get released. Because I was watching some behind the scenes footage, and I'm kind of wanting to watch that movie now. because that was near finish when they scrapped that. We have Violent Night, which is a Christmas movie with Santa Claus.
And Mrs. Claus.
And Mrs. Claus is coming this year.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We have the 4th Jumanji movie. He's laughing.
Are you laughing at the fact that there are 4 Jumanji movies?
Or are you laughing at the...
Sorry. I'm sorry, but that trailer was awful. I'm sorry.
I agree with you there. I was so confuzzled, and I don't know what kind of drugs they were smoking in order to make
like
this
I
movie.
love Dwayne Johnson and everybody in the cast, but when I saw that movie, the trailer, I was like, bro, I'm sorry, this is not for me.
I'm watching it though.
Yeah, he's probably gonna drag me along.
I'm making him watch it.
No choice. We have Narnia on the list. I don't know if this is a remake or a continuation, but yes, we got Narnia again. Feel the magic, baby. C.S. Lewis, baby. You know what it is, baby. All day, every day, baby. You know? And then we got the Hunger Games. Yeah, I don't know much about that other than they've made like one other one, and I didn't pay attention to it. I watched like the 3 with Jennifer Lawrence.
The OGs.
The OGs. And after that, I didn't care anymore. And then we have Dune on the list. So, Christopher, I kind of already know what you're going to say, but what movie are you most excited to see?
No, you don't.
No?
The Tom Cruise movie, Digger, I think it's called.
Oh, you going off list?
Yeah.
You going off list?
You didn't know.
I'm gonna accept it.
That movie with Tom Cruise. Brad Pitt has a new movie coming out. I want to see that. And Johnny Depp has a new movie coming out.
Ebenezer.
Yeah.
That should be on the list. Why is that not on the list?
Because I forgot Ebenezer. Okay, I went off of some other list. I didn't realize I should have added that to the list. I'm sorry. That's on me. That's my fault. I fumbled. I dropped the ball. I dribbled and dibble-dabbled and lost my footing. Okay?
You done did it. You done did it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, but he's right.
Yes.
He's right.
And this is Johnny Depp's first big movie ever since the court case.
Whoop, whoop.
Paramount is giving him a second chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And apparently Disney has signed him on for a new
Pirates of the Caribbean. It's in production.
No. They didn't sign him yet. It's not official, but they are in talks with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Supposedly.
It's in production.
But I think, in my honest opinion, I think Disney is gonna wait to see how his new movie's gonna do. And if it makes money, then I'll think they'll sign a contract with Johnny Depp. But
how many times do you want to go to it?
As many times as I have to. As many times. Now, there's 2 Ebenezer Scrooge movies coming out this year. There's Johnny Depp, and then there's the guy that plays the Green Goblin in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be Ebenezer
James
Scrooge
Franco?
No, James Franco, the older, his dad. The what's his name?
William Dafoe.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Okay.
He's also playing a version of Ebenezer.
Okay.
Scrooge. So we got that down. Eli, what are you most excited to see? The rest of the
there's so many good ones coming out this year.
I know. Hollywood's back. They're back.
Cinema is back. And wow, I have been waiting for Violent Night 2 forever. I was really hoping that they would make a second one. They're making a second one. It looks badass. And they're bringing in Mrs. Claus. Like, he talked about Mrs. Claus endlessly throughout the first movie. And now they have her in this new trailer, and she's more BA than he is. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Doomsday. I'm going to watch Clayface 2, Street Fighter. I can't wait for Wile E. Coyote next weekend. I've heard nothing but good things about that movie. That's going to be awesome. Man, there's just so many good ones coming out.
As for me, It comes down to 2. Now, I agree with you. There are multiple good ones coming, and I'm going to enjoy watching them all. But Clayface and Street Fighter, Clayface was one of my first favorite villains from Batman, so I without a doubt am going to enjoy watching that movie. And Street Fighter is just going to bring a whole bunch of nostalgia back to me. It has 50 Cent in it. It's going to release some unreleased music from Eminem and Tupac and 50 Cent all on a track together.
All the 90s guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes and
Cody
Roman
Rhodes.
Reigns, the tribal chief.
Jason Momoa's in the movie. So, 50 Cent got to do the soundtrack, and it's going to be lit because whenever 50 Cent touches a soundtrack, it's lit because he talks to Dre. He's like, yo, I need them beats, ho. And Dre delivers every time, bro. I don't care. Every single time, dude. So I'm real excited about that. So Clayface and Street Fighter, and then Doomsday is just, it's Doomsday.
Street Fighter does look like a very good movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I play the game every time I go to the arcade bar in Lincoln. They got that set up down there. It's a fun game. It's like a classic fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
And the movie looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Is there anything else you would like to add to this episode?
I don't think so. I think we got to just talk about more shit next week.
Yeah. Yeah, we can even get into like the TV shows like X-Men 97 if we have time, and Lanterns. And Supergirl got a full breakdown of the comic book and the movie coming with me. So because I bought the comic book.
Stay tuned.
So stay tuned. We're gonna talk about why it failed in the box office and everything else. And some other cool stuff. And thank you for joining us back for season 4. I'm looking forward to this season. I hope you're looking forward to this season.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping you're looking forward to this season. Christopher's no rookie around here no more. So
I'll be back next week.
Next week and the week after.
Yeah.
I'll be here next week.
He'll be here next week. And hopefully the week after.
Probably the week after that.
Because Christopher gets what he wants.
And you know what? We wanted more Christopher and Eli podcasts, and we're getting those.
Mm-hmm.
We're starting the season off right.
And he wanted he wanted all 3 Kelowitz boys with him. So, he got his wish. We're going to do it.
The dream team.
The dream team, baby. Yes, sir.
Yep.
So thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for subscribing and liking and doing all the cool things so I can plant trees, not just any trees, but fruit trees.
Don't forget to leave a comment.
Yes, leave your comments about these movies, dude. Like, we put some time and effort into it. So please do that. I don't want to sound like I'm begging. I'm just asking and I shall receive. So peace, love, happiness, and unity.
Peace out.
Later, home.
See you guys next week.